Have you ever wondered if something as simple and natural as a piece of fruit could actually be bad for your health, especially now that you're over 60? It might sound surprising. Who doesn't think of fruit as a healthy choice? But here's the thing. As we get older, our bodies don't always agree with what we've loved eating our whole lives. That innocent-looking apple or juicy orange might not be as harmless as it seems, and that's worth a closer look. You see, as we age, our bodies change in ways we can't ignore. Maybe you've noticed your energy isn't what it used to be, or certain foods don't sit quite right anymore. That's because our metabolism slows down. It's not as quick to handle what we eat. Our blood sugar control gets a little more delicate too, so those natural sugars in fruit can sometimes throw things off balance. And digestion? It can become more sensitive, making some fruits harder to enjoy without a little discomfort. These changes mean that fruits you once ate without a worry might now be a bit risky. But don't worry, there's good news ahead. Today, we're going to sort it all out together. You'll learn which fruits might be best to ease up on and which ones you can happily embrace to keep you feeling strong and healthy. By the end of this, you'll have the know-how to pick the fruits that love you back, ones that support a vibrant, better you. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Grapefruit. You might be surprised to hear this, but a common breakfast favorite could be risky for some seniors. Let's talk about grapefruit. You might love its tangy taste, but if you're taking certain medications, it could be causing more harm than good. See, grapefruit can interfere with how your body handles meds, like statins for cholesterol or blood thinners. It's like it turns up the volume on those drugs, making them stronger than they should be. And when that happens, it can lead to some serious trouble, like muscle pain that makes it hard to move, irregular heartbeats that feel unsettling, or even excessive bleeding that's tough to control. So, here's the bottom line. If you're on those kinds of medications, it's best to skip the grapefruit. Your health is too important to take a chance on it. Cherries are a beloved fruit, often tied to memories of summer picnics and childhood treats. But did you know that for seniors, this sweet snack might not be as innocent as it seems? Let's take a closer look. Cherries are packed with natural sugars, about 20 grams per cup. While that might not sound like much, it can cause a quick spike in blood sugar for seniors, especially if you're managing diabetes or watching your levels. Plus, cherries have a natural acidity that can be tough on aging joints. If you have arthritis or other inflammatory conditions, eating too many might lead to flare-ups or extra discomfort. So, what does this mean for your health? A blood sugar spike often leads to a crash later, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish, something none of us want. And if you're dealing with joint pain, the acidity in cherries might make things feel worse. For those with diabetes, the sugar can make it harder to stay steady. This doesn't mean you have to give up cherries entirely. Just enjoy them in moderation, like an occasional treat, not a daily snack. Cherries might taste like childhood, but they're not always kind to senior bodies. Think of them as a special indulgence, especially if blood sugar or joints are a concern. Bananas. Bananas are often seen as a perfect, healthy snack, easy to grab, full of energy, and packed with potassium. But for seniors, there's a catch. As we age, our kidneys don't always work as well as they used to. That means they might struggle to handle too much potassium, and bananas are loaded with it. If your kidneys can't keep up, that extra potassium can build up in your blood, leading to a condition called hyperkalemia. And that's not something to take lightly. Hyperkalemia can cause some serious problems, like messing with your heart's rhythm, making your muscles feel weak, or leaving you tired and drained. Plus, If you're on certain medications, like some for blood pressure or heart health, they can make this potassium buildup even worse. So, while bananas are great for many, they might not be the best daily choice if your kidneys aren't at their best. Does this mean you have to give up bananas forever? Not at all. It's all about balance. A banana now and then is fine for most, but if your kidneys are struggling or you're on potassium-sensitive meds, it's smart to check with your doctor. The old saying goes, a banana a day keeps the doctor away. But for some seniors, it might be the opposite. Better to enjoy them in moderation and keep your health on track. Dried fruits. Dried fruits might look like a simple, healthy snack, something easy to grab when you need a little pick-me-up. But here's the thing. For seniors, they can be a bit sneaky. Let's break it down together so you know what's really going on when you reach for that handful of raisins or dried apricots. The risk. When fruit gets dried, all the water comes out, and what's left behind is a tiny package packed with sugar. Those natural sugars get super concentrated, so even a small amount, like a handful, can have as much sugar as a piece of candy. That's a big deal if you're keeping an eye on your blood sugar, because it can shoot up fast. And it's not just the sugar. Lots of dried fruits have additives like sulfites added to keep them looking pretty. But those extras, they can irritate your stomach or cause other troubles, especially if your digestion is a little sensitive these days. Potential dangers. So, what happens when you eat them? That healthy snack might hit you harder than you expect. The sugar spike could leave you feeling tired or sluggish after the energy wears off. For some, those additives might stir up inflammation or make your gut feel off, maybe even bloated or achy. If you're dealing with diabetes or tummy troubles already, it's like giving your body an extra challenge it doesn't need. Takeaway. Here's the bottom line. That innocent-looking handful of dried fruit could be a sneaky little saboteur. It's not that you can never enjoy them. Small amounts as a treat can still work. But if you're choosing between dried and fresh fruit, fresh is the way to go. You'll get the good stuff, like vitamins and fiber, without all that sugar overload or those pesky additives. Think of dried fruits as a once-in-a-while indulgence, not your everyday snack. That way, you stay in charge of your health, and those sugar bombs won't catch you off guard. 4 fruits seniors should eat every day. Now that we've covered some fruits to be cautious about, let's flip to the bright side. There are fruits out there that are like little superheroes for your health. Powerhouse allies that can help you feel stronger, sharper, and more energized as you age. These are the ones you'll want to keep in your kitchen, and I'm excited to share them with you. Let's start with a tiny fruit that packs a mighty punch for your brain. Blueberries. Picture a handful of blueberries, those little bursts of blue that look so simple but do so much. These aren't just a tasty treat. They're one of the best things you can eat to keep your mind sharp. Blueberries are loaded with something called anthocyanins, which are like natural protectors for your brain. They help shield your memory and slow down the aging of your brain cells, so you can keep recalling names, dates, and those precious moments with loved ones. Why do they work so well? It's because anthocyanins fight off inflammation, the kind that can make you feel foggy or stiff. Plus, they're great for your heart, helping to keep your blood pressure in check and your ticker strong. So, you're not just boosting your brain, you're giving your whole body a lift. Studies show that eating blueberries regularly can even lower your risk of memory problems down the road. That's a big win in a small package. So, how can you enjoy them? It's as easy as tossing a handful into your morning oatmeal or yogurt for a sweet, healthy start to your day. Or, if you're like me and love a simple snack, Just eat them straight from the bowl while watching your favorite show. They're naturally sweet, low in sugar, and so easy to add to your routine. Blueberries are proof that the best things for aging well don't have to be complicated. They're right there, ready to help you shine. Apples, fiber for your heart. Now that we've talked about blueberries and their brain-boosting magic, let's move on to a fruit that's probably been a part of your life forever. Apples. You might remember picking them at an orchard or slicing one up for a pie. There's something comforting about apples, but they're not just nostalgic. They're a fantastic choice for keeping your heart healthy as you age. Let's dig into why this everyday fruit is so special. Apples are packed with a type of fiber called pectin, and this stuff is like a superhero for your heart. Pectin works in your digestive system to grab onto bad cholesterol, the kind that can clog your arteries, and helps flush it out before it causes trouble. That means lower cholesterol levels and a happier heart. But that's not all. Apples also help keep your digestion smooth, which is a big deal if you've noticed things slowing down a bit as you've gotten older. No more feeling sluggish or uncomfortable after meals, just steady, easy digestion. Why else do apples shine? They're loaded with antioxidants, those tiny helpers that fight inflammation in your body. Inflammation can sneak up and raise your risk of heart disease, but apples step in to calm things down. They also help protect against other health issues, like strokes, by keeping your blood vessels in tip-top shape. It's amazing how one simple fruit can do so much to keep you feeling strong and vibrant. So how can you make apples a part of your day? It's as easy as the old saying, one apple a day keeps the doctor away. Grab a crisp apple as a snack, slice it up with a little peanut butter for a treat, or chop it into your salad for some extra crunch. They're simple, tasty, and timeless, perfect for fitting into your routine without any fuss. Whether you love a tart Granny Smith or a sweet Honeycrisp, apples are a delicious way to show your heart some love. Avocados. We've already covered how blueberries boost your brain and apples keep your heart happy, but now let's talk about a fruit that might surprise you. Avocados. Yes, that creamy green goodness you might know from guacamole or toast isn't just trendy. It's a powerhouse for seniors looking to stay strong and healthy. Let's dive into why avocados are such a great pick for you. Avocados are full of healthy fats, the kind your body loves as you age. These fats are like a warm hug for your heart, helping to lower bad cholesterol and keep your blood vessels in good shape. But that's not all they do. Avocados also support your bones, making them stronger and less likely to weaken over time. And for your eyes, they help protect against age-related vision problems so you can keep enjoying the world around you with clarity. Whether it's your heart, bones, or eyes, avocados have you covered. So, why are they so effective? Avocados are packed with nutrients like vitamin K, which is a key player in keeping your bones sturdy. They've also got lutein, a special antioxidant that's great for your eyes, and potassium, which helps your heart and blood pressure stay balanced. Together, these nutrients make avocados a one-stop shop for aging well, giving you the strength and vitality you deserve. How can you enjoy them? It's so simple. Spread some avocado on whole grain toast for a creamy breakfast that feels like a treat. Or slice it up and toss it into a salad for a nutrient-packed lunch that's as delicious as it is good for you. You don't need to be a chef. Just a few slices can add a rich, satisfying boost to your day. Avocados are proof that eating well can feel indulgent and still keep you strong. Papaya, digestion's secret weapon. We've covered some amazing fruits already. Blueberries for your brain, apples for your heart, and avocados for strength. Now let's wrap up our list with a tropical gem that's like a gentle healer for your body. Papaya. If you've ever struggled with digestion or felt the ache of stiff joints, this fruit might just become your new best friend. Let's explore why papaya is such a fantastic choice for seniors. Papaya is a superstar when it comes to digestion, thanks to a special enzyme called papain. This enzyme acts like a helper in your stomach, breaking down foods, especially proteins, so your body doesn't have to work as hard. As we age, digestion can get a bit sluggish, leaving us bloated or uncomfortable after meals. Papaya steps in to ease that burden, making meals feel lighter and more comfortable. But that's not all. Papaya is packed with vitamins like C, A, and E, which work together to calm inflammation in your body. That means less joint pain and a stronger immune system to keep you feeling your best. Why does papaya work so well? It's gentle on your system, unlike some foods that can irritate an aging stomach. Those anti-inflammatory vitamins are kind to your joints, helping you move more easily, whether you're gardening or strolling with grandkids. Plus, its immune-boosting power helps you fend off colds and stay resilient. Papaya is like a tropical hug, sweet, soothing, and ready to support you from the inside out. How can you enjoy it? It's as easy as slicing up a ripe papaya and eating a few pieces each day. Add them to your breakfast for a burst of flavor, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them as a refreshing snack. That tropical kick isn't just delicious. It's a simple way to give your digestion and joints the care they need. Papaya proves that staying healthy can feel like a little vacation in every bite. We've just taken a journey through the world of fruits, learning which ones to approach with care and which ones can lift us up as we age. And here's the big idea. Getting older doesn't mean you're losing control. It's actually a chance to make smart choices that keep you feeling vibrant. Every bite you take is an opportunity to choose wisely, to nourish your body in ways that make a real difference. Think about it. By swapping out those tricky fruits like grapefruit or dried fruits for healing ones like blueberries, apples, avocados, or papaya, you're not just eating. You're giving yourself more energy to enjoy your morning walks, more strength to play with your grandkids, and more clarity to savor life's little moments. It's not about giving things up. It's about picking what helps you thrive. You'll feel the difference in how your body moves, how your mind stays sharp, and how your days feel brighter. So, let me leave you with this. Your health isn't something left behind in the past. It's right here, right now, in your hands today. Every time you choose a fruit that loves you back, you're taking charge of your future, one delicious, mindful bite at a time. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on.